In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to prepare a winning CV, a winning resume if you're interested in applying to companies overseas for a work sponsorship. Okay, so if you're interested in applying to different companies all around the world for a work visa sponsorship, it means you will need to have a winning CV. So in this episode, I'm going to be taking you guys through the A to Z protocol or procedure is going to require for you to put in to get a winning CV done. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna dash you up to the market, and you guys already know I'm gonna be right back with more.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello YouTube, hello Chronicles, how are you all doing today? It's still your value-based King Fuse from FuseChronicles.com. We are your number one place for everything and anything that has to do with travel, tourism, and lifestyle. Okay. Now I've been getting lots of messages on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, and even here on YouTube, people reaching out to us and telling us, Fuse, please, can you help me build a CV? Can you help me prepare a CV? I don't think I'm getting it right. I've been applying to different companies. They don't even respond to me, and some of them just get back to me with unfavorable response, okay? Now, it's not just your CV that's going to be the criteria for you to get accepted to a company or to work for a company overseas. There are other factors that come into play, but the CV is a chief one of those requirements, okay? Now, it doesn't take anything at all to get a wicked CV done. It just takes some minor nuances here and there, and you're going to be on your way to having a winning CV. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you guys what to do about this. We don't normally help people prepare CVs. That is not what we do. We only help you with your travel related plans, whether you're traveling to work, traveling to study, or just traveling to visit. We give you actionable tips and advice, showing you or telling you what to do about different visa categories for different countries. But I'm going to make an exception in this video and show you guys how to prepare a winning CV, so you don't have to go on Google and copy and paste all those garbages out there and tell yourself that you have a winning CV. So I'm going to move on to my laptop now, and I'm going to show you guys how to go about this. What you really need to do, guys, is just think about it this way. A winning CV has literally just six parts. Just six parts. The first part is the title, okay? There are other things that come under the title, but just let's leave it at that for now. The first part is the title. The second part is a professional profile, a professional profile. The professional profile is what summarizes your core values, okay? And the third part is your core skill. This summarizes your core competence, okay? This is what you do. This is what they're getting when they hire you. And the fourth part is what is known as your career summary, okay? Your work experience, your career summary. That is what, and don't worry about it. This video is for beginners. This video is for people who tell themselves that they've not worked before, they don't have any work skill or work experience at all. I'm going to show you how you don't know the experiences you have and how you harness your experiences of what you've been doing in an informal circle or environment and put that in a professional way, package it a little bit, and be sure to be accepted when you apply for companies overseas. So stick with me. I'm going to show you, even if you don't have work experience, that's fine, okay? And the fifth part is your educational qualification, okay? This is key. Don't even gloss over it. And even if you dropped out of school and maybe you didn't finish high school or you didn't finish university, that's fine. I'm going to show you what you can do to beef up this particular section. And the final section, of course, is your referee section, your references, okay? So we'll call them references. Yes. So I'm going to break in this one after the other. I'm going to actually prepare a CV. I'm not just going to talk about your theory here. I'm not going to theorize this concept. I'm going to tell you what to do. So let's start from the first part. Your name. Okay. You don't want to submit a CV that has John Doe or Jane Doe. No name. That's what Jane Doe or John Doe means. It means you don't have a name. So let's start with a name. So let's call this Fuse Chronicles. I always start with Fuse, okay? So my name is Fuse Chronicles. That's the name of this channel. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell, okay? So just do that for us, okay? So let's call it Fuse Chronicles. Let's start from there. The next thing is you are going to have to put your phone number. Okay, before we talk about phone number, you put your location. Don't put your address. There's no need for you to put number this, Crescent Boulevard, whatever. Just put your location. So just put location prompt and you put Nigeria, South Africa, wherever you are. So I'll just put Nigeria. Put Nigeria there. You come down, you put your email address, okay? So put your email address there. We're going to rearrange this later. Don't worry about it. We're going to rearrange it. Don't even sweat it. So your email address, we're going to put info@fusechronicles.com. Yeah, that is very simple. So that's the email. And finally, we're going to put your telephone number. Okay, so just put telephone. Okay, try not to use short forms as your CV. You want to show that you're serious. So just put telephone there. And we're gonna put a Nigerian number, so we're gonna put +234, and we're just gonna put some random number, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's see, is it complete? That's yes. No, this is complete. So, and the best way to put your phone number, because this is an international application, so you just put this in brackets, and then you put a dash here. Okay, so this number is too much. I think just one number too much. Okay, so that's it. Is that correct? Okay, no, it's correct. You put it this way. So we're going to, let's move this to the side. Yeah. Let's also move this one to the side as well. So you want to do something that has a decent arrangement, okay, something that looks nice, because everything is going to be considered when they're looking to consider your application, okay? So you need to make sure you do something that is decent. So yeah, I know some people will say, but this looks like you're writing a letter, Fuse, what's going on? Don't worry. When we're done, you'll see what I mean. So you just format it. This is not important right now. I'm just doing it so I will not waste time later on. So you just make it decent, okay? Try to make it as decent as possible. Make it look nice, make it look good, okay? Now, this is literally an international standard CV format, okay? But it's leaning towards European, okay? But it's international. I learned about this from the career center for an international company I worked with back in the day. So this is proper. Now, what you need to do is to now talk about your professional profile. This is you. What are your core values? What makes you you? So I'm going to just put something very quickly. I am a self-driven individual. I am a self-driven individual who always goes for personal self-development. Okay? I am a self-driven individual who always strives for self-development. Self-development in my field of endeavor. In my field of endeavor. My past colleagues, okay, or my colleagues in past companies I worked for always said that I was honest and straightforward in my dealings with them. I look forward. I'm sorry. I look forward to bringing this value to bear when to bear if I am accepted by your company. Simple, very simple, very, very simple. This summarizes your core values. So we talked about personal development, you're driven, so you're motivated, so you have that tenacity going for you. You're straightforward when you deal with people, and you're honest. These are all core values, okay? We'll leave this at that. This is literally a summary of your cover letter right there in one section, all right? So now we're going to go down to the next section, which is the core skill. So what skill makes you you? What skill do you have? Maybe you don't have work experience, but what do you like to do? When it comes to workspace, when it comes to looking after your home, maybe you still stay with your parents, or you're with your wife or your fiance or your girlfriend, but you're looking to just apply overseas for work. Maybe you're not working right now in your home country. What stands out for you when you think about work? Do you think about punctuality? Do you like to code, but maybe you don't have a job? Do you like to keep the house clean, so you're looking to apply for a housekeeper? Maybe we'll go for a housekeeper, because housekeeping is a position that really doesn't require much work experience. Most people think so, actually, but if you can show that you have minor experience having worked as a housekeeper somewhere, you're always going to trump the competition. So let's go for housekeeping, okay? So the first thing you say is tidiness, okay? Tidiness. This is a skill. You like to keep the place clean, okay? So you like to tidy or keep a place properly arranged, okay? So you say proper organization, okay? Proper organization of the space. Okay, let's just go on a limb and say this is what housekeepers like to do, okay? Now you can go ahead and say, I clean. You want to find a word that summarizes cleaning a place. You want to find a word that summarizes cleaning a room, cleaning a compound, or wherever it is you do cleaning. Maybe you don't have work experience, but you usually clean your church. You don't have work experience, but you stay with your parents, you clean the home, okay? So you can say regular housekeeping, okay? Regular housekeeping, okay? Now, while you do this, maybe you wash all the clothes in your house for your parents, for your husband, for your wife, for your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or you in church and you wash the pastor's clothes or the priest's clothes, whatever. You can say laundry services, okay? Do you see how it's coming together? Laundry services, okay? Now, one more. I try to beef it up as much as possible. So maybe you're into keeping surfaces clean. You know how to shine wooden surfaces to make them sheen up and sparkle. So you can say wood polishing, okay? It's a skill. Wood polishing. Now remember, this person does not have any work experience. This is just what this person does for his church or his home, whatever. So wood polishing. Then you can actually say stuff like you iron clothes, okay? Maybe let's not talk about ironing clothes again. That's under laundry services. You can just talk about window grazing or window shining. I keep the windows clean, okay? You use detergents, or you know how to make detergents. Maybe somehow you know how to make your own local detergent to clean windows. You put it there. Making detergents. Okay? So how many do we have? I think we have 5. That is amazing. So look at what I'm going to do now. I'm going to highlight all this. Oh, sorry, I don't want to do that. I'm going to highlight all this. Just watch how the magic is going to unfold. So I'm going to come to layout. I'll come to columns and I'll put it 2. Okay? Now I'm going to put bullet points. Why am I stuttering? Why do I keep stuttering? Why? So I'm gonna put bullet points on it. That's that. So this is core skill. So do you guys see how it looks already? If you send this just as it is now to a company, what they're going to see is proper orientation of the space, regular housekeeping, laundry services, wood polishing, making detergents. Just like that, even before they even go through the whole CV, they see that, oh, this person has some skill in this. And imagine that this person, remember I'm telling you guys that this is for people who don't even have experience. Now you're looking to apply for a housekeeping position, but you don't even have experience, and they're seeing this because this is what you do for your home or your church, and this is just what they're going off of. So they're already attracted to your CV already. This is bad, this is wicked. So this even beats going to copy and paste what you see on Google. Now we're going to move on to the career summary. Now your career summary is going to be divided into 3 parts. The first part is your outline, okay? Your outline. I'm trying to teach you guys how to make a professional CV here, so bear with me. Now your outline, your career summary has your outline. It has your key. It has your key responsibilities, okay? It has your key responsibilities and key achievements. Very important. Now I'm going to tell you guys how to circumvent this part. Now remember, I'm using this as a template for people who do not have, or who have told themselves that they don't have work experience because they've not maybe gotten a job in your home country where they're getting paid. But remember, I'm going to show you how to go about this for housekeepers. Even if you're experienced, maybe you're an architect, an engineer, a doctor, you can still use this template and structure your own CV. So I'm just going off of for people who say they don't have work experience, like those that keep bumping and sliding into our DMs and telling us, listen, I don't have work experience, please can you help me? Please just help me. Okay, I'm helping you right now. Let's go into this together. Now look at what you're going to say. Look at what you're going to say. Now, before you get into the outline part, you need to tell them what you did. Now, remember, you've not worked before. You've been staying home with your parents. You've been staying home maybe because you're a student. You've been staying with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, but you're looking to apply for a housekeeping position. Now, if you've ever cleaned your home or cleaned the church or cleaned wherever, your school, whatever, then you've offered your service as a volunteer. Okay, and overseas they look favorably at volunteer work. So what you need to do is think about a place you stayed in the past, and think about the period of time you stayed in that place for. Forget the month, you can put random months there, but think about the year. So you stayed maybe in Malta, or you stayed in Manila, or you stayed in Sao, or you stayed in Lagos or Port Harcourt, wherever you stayed there for a period of 4 years, maybe from, let's just say, February, okay? So you stayed there from February 2011 to March, okay? I'm just pulling out this date from the top of my head. This is sample CV, just stick with me. You stayed there till March 2015, all right? Now, you were cleaning the church every Saturday. Every Saturday, you were cleaning the church. Now, that is called volunteer work, okay? So maybe you go to Redeemed, or you go to Christ Embassy, or you're a Catholic. Whatever you are, you can put there Redeemed Christian Church. Redeemed Christian Church volunteer. Okay? You see how it's coming together, guys? Volunteer. Okay? Now on there, you're going to put what you did there. You did housekeeping. Okay? You were cleaning the place. You're keeping the place clean. So you were a housekeeper for Redeemed. You guys see it? Do you see it? It's not even rocket science. So what you're going to do now is you're going to come here. You're going to indent. Oh no, maybe I just need 2. I did too much. Okay, so 1, 2. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to highlight all of this. Okay. When I'm done with this CV, you guys are going to be amazed, man. You guys are going to like Fuse, is this what we're doing? So you put it and that's it. So you just make this bold, okay? You just make it bold. Very simple. Now you come down here and you just write a summary of what you did under the outline section. So you say, I was a volunteer. I was a volunteer for the redeemed Christian church. Christian church. I don't go to Redeem, by the way. I know some of you say, Fuse, you go to Redeem? No, that's not my church, okay? So I was a volunteer for the Redeemed Christian Church for this period, okay? We went around cleaning the entire church, okay? We went around cleaning the entire church, arranging the chairs, arranging the chairs, and polishing the wood, and polishing the wooden frames. I love that. Okay. So simple, very simple, slick, simple summary. Then you come down here and you say, mopping the floors, mopping, I think that's mopping, mopping the floors twice a week, polishing all wooden surfaces, okay, making the cleaning detergents, for the task, okay, working in a team of 5 people. This is for people who say they don't have work experience, okay? I'm just taking your life story and putting it in this format, okay? So working in a team of 5 people, laundering, okay? Laundering the clothes of the religious in the church. Trimming all overgrown hedges, okay? And that's it, we're done, okay? So I don't want to put too much, but you guys can put more if you have more, okay? So that's it, bullet points, sweet, sharp, dope. Now, key achievements. This is what you're going to say. Now, this is if you were ever given accolades for your work, if you ever announced, if it was ever announced in your church, you can put it there. I was acknowledged for my voluntary cleaning contribution to the church. Due to the work done in maintaining my church or the church, I got occasional cleaning or occasional housekeeping work. My work as a volunteer in the church was always used as the point of reference. You guys see? You see how dope it is? So this is it. So I'm going to put bullet points in this as well. Now, what I want you guys to do now is think about other pro bono work you have done. Maybe in washing your parents' clothes, your husband's clothes, or your children's clothes. Think about it. Now, instead of putting volunteer, in the next one, you put freelance work for this area. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. So in the next one, you could put something like, look at this, you put another date, think about the period of time you stayed in that area. So if you stayed in that area for 2 years, let's just say you stayed there from June, okay? You stayed there from June 2015, because the date has to correlate, okay? You don't want to be putting random dates that do not correlate. You stayed there from 2015 all the way to 2017. So let's say May 2017. You guys get it? So what you did there, and maybe you stayed in Manila, okay? Maybe you moved to Manila and you stayed in Manila. So let's use, and you live with your family in Manila. So you're going to say freelance. So freelance services. Freelance services, Manila. I forgot to do something in the first one. Always put the place where you lived, okay? Don't just leave it, don't leave them guessing. So let's just say you were in Lagos here and you moved to Manila, okay? Manila is in the Philippines. You don't need to put the country, just leave it there, Lagos, then Manila, and under, of course, is still housekeeping, okay? Or if you were not doing housekeeping in the next location, maybe you're just doing cleaning, okay? You can just put it there, cleaner. A cleaner is still a housekeeper, okay? So you just put it there, and then we're gonna do what we did the last time, okay? You guys remember? You remember what we did? Yes, we did some indenting. So what I'm gonna do now is one more. So I'm going to highlight it. I just want this to be as quick as possible. I don't want it to take too much time. So I just want to show you guys something very quickly. I'm not even going to fill up the columns like I did the last time. So don't forget, you guys are going to put your highlights here. So you're just going to say what you did here. So I'm just going to copy what I said, put up there. I'm just going to put it here. But I just want to show you guys something very quickly before I move on to the educational qualifications section, okay? I want this video to be as quick as possible. So I'm just going to put responsibilities and key achievements. Now, what I wanted to show you guys really quickly is, remember, you were in Lagos in the year 2011 to 2015, and while you were in Lagos, you offered your services free of charge to the Redeemed Church of Christ in Lagos, and you were cleaning, you were mopping the floors twice a week, polishing the wood, you were making cleaning detergent for the taps, you were working with a team of 5 people, you were laundering the clothes for the religious, the pastors and them ones, and you were trimming the overgrown hedges. That's what you did, yeah? Now you moved to Manila, but you were doing the same thing, or a variation of this for your own private family, for your home with your husband or your boyfriend. You can just change the wording. So instead of using volunteer again, you just make it freelance services Manila. Okay? Now, it's not even a company name, it's just what you were doing. Freelance. You were freelance cleaner. Okay? You were freelance cleaner. So freelance services Manila, you can just come down here and put freelance. Freelance cleaner. Now, this is for someone that says he or she does not have work experience. It's mad. So what you do here, you just copy this. I'm just going to copy it, but obviously you guys don't need to copy it. You need to develop your own narrative that outlines, summarizes what you did. Okay, so say I was a freelance cleaner. So you just put it here, freelance. I was a freelance cleaner in Manila. Okay, just put it there. Just put it, play around with words. Don't say it was for your husband or whatnot. Just say you were a freelance cleaner in Manila, cleaning homes in Manila. This was just for your own private homes, but nobody knows this, yeah? So you put that there, and you come here, and you just talk about what you were doing for your home with your boyfriend or your husband, whatever situation is. I just want to just fill in this space. I'll just put that down here. It's very simple. It's insanely simple, okay? I don't get it when people just fret over this stuff and say fuse is too much, I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. It's too easy. It's too easy. So what you need to do, I'm just going to put it here. So I don't want to leave unoccupied spaces, okay? So I'm just going to put this here. That's just it. And that's another job done, okay? Now for your educational qualification, a lot of people come to me and they tell me, Fuse, I did not finish university. I did not finish high school. I did not finish this. I did not finish that. That is no problem. Now look at this. This is my master's degree transcript. This here is my master's degree transcript. Highlighted on my master's degree transcript are all the courses I did during my master's degree and the grade I got in all of them. Now what you're going to do, you're going to come down here, okay? Educational qualification. You're going to come down here and you're going to start typing each subject you took, each subject that you studied while you were in that institution. For example, I took accounting and finance for managers, okay? So I'm going to put it here, accounting and finance for managers, okay? I think there were two, so there's 1 and 2. For managers, 1, okay? And beside it, you're going to put University of blah, blah, blah. So I went to the University of Northampton, okay? I went to the University of Northampton, and I went to the University of Northampton I graduated in the year 2013, okay? So you put it there, you come to the next one, you put accounting, oh, that's wrong. You put accounting and finance for managers, okay? For managers. It's very simple, guys. I don't understand. I don't get it. People complain about this stuff. I don't know why. Okay? University of Northampton. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. So you put the year again, 2013. So you keep going for all of them. You don't need to put all your degree. You don't need to put all that kind of stuff. But look at this. If you took a GCSE, which is the equivalent of your O-levels or your A-levels for those preparing to go into the university, what you need to do, for Nigerians, what you need to do, if you took it and you successfully completed it and you aced it, or at least you got up to 4 to 5 credits, what you need to do is, for Nigerians, they will put the WAEC here, okay, the WAEC or the NECO, okay? So you can put your WAEC, and in brackets, you're going to put GCSE equivalent, okay? GCSE equivalent. You put it in, you close the bracket, and you're going to say, look at this. You're going to say, how many credits did you get? Did you get 5 credits? Did you get all B's, all A's? Whatever you got, you can say 11A, okay? You can say WAEC GCSE 11 A's, okay? You put it here, 11 A's, okay? Or let's put it all A's, all A's, all A's, or all C's, or all B's, whatever. You just put it there, and then you put the year, you put the institution that you graduated from, okay? You put the institution. So maybe you went to, let's say you went to Coventry High, okay? Let's say you went to Coventry High School. Let's put it there, Coventry High School. You put it there, and you went to this school maybe in the year 2000 or 1985 or 1995. Let's put it there. 1995. That's it. That's done. You're finished. Your CV is taking shape already, just like this. Now you come down here. Now when you want to put your reference, for people who don't have work experience, you can put your pastor as a referee. Okay? So you can come here and say 1. Or you just need 2 referees. Okay? You just need 2 references on your CV. So you can say Pastor Phil. Okay? Pastor Phil Guandoza. Guan. Can I spell Guan? Okay, I think I can. So you can put Pastor Phil Guandoza. Okay? Alright? No, let's get that out of here. You put Pastor Phil Guandoza, and what you're going to do down here. Okay, let's indent this, bring this in. So who is Pastor Phil? You can say Pastor Phil Redeemed. Oh, I made a mistake, okay? Let's make this more structured. Let's make it more structured. So I'm going to put name. Let's make it more structured. I'm gonna put name. All right, get that out of there. And I'm gonna put occupation. Okay. Occupation. I'm gonna put occupation. I'm gonna put relationship. Relationship. Okay. I'm gonna put phone number. So phone. And I'm gonna put email. Okay. So who is he? He is a pastor. Okay. What's your relationship with him? My employer. He's not your pastor. Remember, you were a volunteer in that church. Okay, you were offering a service to them. He's your employer. Okay, now you put his phone number here. Okay, let me just put asterisk as his phone number. You put his phone number here, and you put his email address here. So you put it PhilG. Okay, let's put philg@gmail.com. Does this even exist? Maybe it does. Okay, so you put it here, and you repeat the same thing for number 2. Okay, you repeat the same thing for number 2. Number 2 could be your boyfriend. Okay, number 2 could be your boyfriend. It could be anybody. It could be someone, but whoever you put as your referee, it has to be someone that can attest to your competence level in whatever it is you are applying for. Okay, so that is it, guys. All is left here is just to make this look proper. So let's make this proper. Let's make this proper. So that's it. Let's put italics in this one here. Let's make it italicized and bring this up. And let's see, bring this up. Just make it decent, yeah? Make it decent. And even this one, we're gonna make this all bold. And when I'm done with this, I'm gonna show you guys this CV, and you guys are gonna wonder. This is a CV for someone who claims he or she doesn't have work experience. Okay, I want you guys to bear this in mind. If I was going to make this video about people who maybe have tons and tons of work experience, I'll do it differently. But this is a CV for someone who claims that he or she doesn't have work experience. So it's very, very simple. It's very straightforward. Use your life experiences. All you just need to do is package it and put it in a way that you are going to be employable by someone in a different country. Okay? That's all you need to do. Nothing more, nothing less, really. So this is it, guys. This is it. Now, what you guys need to do, okay, one more thing for you guys to know about, okay? So this is the CV here from top. So we're going to increase this, we'll increase this font. There's no need having that so little, okay? So we're going to make it big. Even this one as well, we're going to make this one big as well. Let's make it 12. This will make this 12 as well, so that it's going to stand out. You want it to pop. Career summary, let's make that bold. And you want it to pop. You want all this to stand out to your potential employer, okay? So the rest are fine. We'll come into educational qualification, and we're going to make that maybe even 14. It's better now. 14 is actually way better than 12. So 14. So you want to make it stand out. Very, very straightforward, guys. Very simple CV, very straightforward CV. Nothing to break your back. Let's bring this down. Nothing to break your back. Now, one last thing for you guys to note. Okay, this is something you guys need to note. If you are looking to upload your CV to a foreign company because maybe you're looking for sponsorship for a work visa, please convert your CV to a PDF document. Don't go attaching a Word document. If you attach a Word document, you're opening up yourself to manipulation. Your records can get manipulated and declined. So you need to save it as a PDF document and upload it. I hope this video was helpful to guys who have been puzzled by the act of making a CV or a resume. If this video was too fast, why don't you go down to the settings tab, click the gear icon, and modulate the speed of the video to the level that you guys deem fit, okay? And if you have more questions, why don't you guys leave it down in the comment section and I'll be sure to respond. But guys, please, note this before you leave your inquiries down there. We do not prepare CVs for people, okay? We don't do this. We don't offer this service. There's enough people, or there are enough people on Google who offer this service, but I hope this video demystifies the whole process of making and building your CV. Everything is in this video, okay? Now, if this video has been valuable to you, why don't you go on ahead and smash the subscribe button. While you're down there, click the bell icon, which is just to the right of the subscribe button, that keeps you notified when we drop valuable content such as this one. And somehow, maybe you love the value we shared in this video. You say, oh, Fuse, I've been waiting my whole life for you to make this content. We've made it now. If you really loved it, why don't you go on ahead and give us a thumbs up? Yes, give us a like. It helps us more than you can ever imagine with the YouTube algorithm. It tells Mr. YouTube that you found this video valuable, and they're going to find more people just like you all around the world to show these videos to. And maybe the comment section down below is too public for you and you're not comfortable with leaving a comment down there. Why don't you follow us on any one of our social media platforms? We're active on 3 social media platforms, which is TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And the handles are all the same. It's up there at Fuse Chronicles. Slide into our DMs with your inquiries and I'll be sure to respond to them when they come in. And if you have friends and family members all around the world who are thinking about going abroad for work and are puzzled about preparing or making a CV, why don't you share this video with them so that they stay guided on how to prepare a winning CV to get sponsorship for companies abroad, okay? And don't forget, guys, happiness is a choice. It's your choice to stay happy, not my place to make you happy, or the place of your mom or your friends to make you happy. It's your choice to say yes and choose to be happy today. And if happiness for you is going overseas for work, use this video as a guide to prepare your CV to get you on your way to whatever country you choose to travel to. In our next video, I'm going to be coming out with 5 jobs, 5 positions, 5 companies hiring for 5 positions in continuation of the video we made last week. Okay, so if you're interested in knowing companies hiring for skill shortage positions in New Zealand, you can stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so when that video drops, you're going to catch it, okay? And if you want to know more, about visa questions that you're going to be asked in your visa interview, a video is going to pop up to my right. It's going to take you to that video so you can catch that content and get that information. And until the next one, I remain your boy Fuse. Have a good day ahead. Bye-bye for now.